Let's go. I hope you guys are having a good day. I got to tell you, this is one of the best days ever out there. Happy birthday to my daughter. And, a lot of you guys out there watching this have your family. Today's my daughter's birthday. So big shout out to little Miss Mo. And I hope she has a great birthday. We're going to have a lot of fun. Chocolate cake with homemade peanut butter icing. That's what we got for her there. That's what I'm looking forward to tonight. And we're going to be talking about some very, very sweet stocks here. Or I should say stocks. We're going to be talking about some very, very sweet crypto. We got some big things happening out there. Ethereum breaking through 4,000. Who could have called that? We did. We nailed it once again. The open skies, I told you at the last resistance were broke, and I said it's going to run right up, and it did. And so we got some good things going on. I know the XRP family out there wondering what's going on, man. All this good news, it's over. It is over. The case officially done. We'll touch on that, and we're going to look at those sweet, sweet charts, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Dig into that. Show you the portfolio, too. Wait till you see this thing. It's roaring. It's a good day. It's a good day. So before we get into it, of course, if you have not done it, you're going to want to take advantage down below, boom, of joining the Academy webinar. The webinar is live now, and we have the spots open for today. Just make sure we do. So make sure you can get into your spots down below. It is awesome. I teach. This is a learning webinar where I teach the 4-step framework for successful technical analysis. I give you the steps to learn the technicals. So big fired up. Hey, look, I got the same shirt on too. So good things. We got a lot of good things going on. And of course, the second link down below gets you over to the Discord. Get in there today. Code, what we got there? We got code GIFT, GIFT will save you 50%. And you can do the earner tier. Now, the other thing I wanted to go over, we had some confusion. People said, hey, I didn't know I signed up. Well, you can hit the join button right here, and you can join as an earner tier right there. You can join the earner tier right here to get in through YouTube, or the learner tier if you just want access to the 36 learning lessons. You can do the 36 learning lessons with the live trading sessions with the expert traders for the earner, or just the 36 learning lessons. It's up to you. It's up to you. All right, so we got a lot to look at. I know the markets are all over the place. People looking. I want to start with we'll start with the portfolios. So as you can see right now, we're going to start with the Coinbase. And let me see if I can update this. I don't know if it's high or low. 2455, 2448. So down a little bit since then. But for the 1 day, what? You guys see this? This is 1 day. 10K, 11K. That's the jump, man. That's the jump. And I love seeing this. Obviously, we had a big run with XRP, and I know some people see it coming back down a little bit. And I know. We want to go higher and higher and higher. I'll take it. I had a lot of cash, so obviously this is one of them times where I sold a ton at 232 when it was up at 332, I should say. And I sold a ton there, and I sold a ton at, 360 to 380 zone. So now, as we get back up there, it's one of them things like, oh, man, you get that FOMO feel, And I love that feeling. That means things are going well. Over at Kraken, you can see we're at 30,775. The high, though, was 33,410, the high water mark. We're not at that high water mark. You can see a few, look at this, Ether, 100% up since I gave that notification to the family on how to DCA in. For those who followed along, congratulations. You're doing extremely well. So some good things happened there. And then the overall portfolio today, another quick 14K, almost 15. But the stocks did horrible. A mix in here. STZ getting hit. NVIDIA up 72% now. I'll take that. And of course, as you can see, down 1,400. And I don't know. We'll take a look at the market here. How is the market? The market today is, it's green across the board. So I'm getting smacked on some of these. Not going to complain because we come down. Bitcoin, down again. Like, if it wasn't for my Ethereum, and you guys see how heavy I am compared, remember it was the other way around. I had like 500K of Bitcoin and like 200 and something to 300 of Ethereum. That's even after the run. So then I switched it where I added in 348 of Ethereum and 260 of Bitcoin. So I flipped it. I wanted more Ethereum. And I share that. Now, I never tell anybody what to buy and sell and all that good stuff. This is just my thought process. I'm teaching people in this. I'm a teacher, and I am teaching. There you got it, everybody hear that? I am teaching, education only. And so when I go through this and I'm sharing my moves, I'm trying to help people. I'm a firm believer in teaching people to fish, not to be handed food. Now, you might say, well, this is handing them a fish, and you're correct. But for those who dig through what I'm talking about, they'll start to understand. So as you go through all my videos and you're like, oh, I'm putting it together, the transfer from Bitcoin to Ethereum, the flow, the treasuries, the staking, which should be allowed by year end, all this and more, oh, I see the opportunity. And in DC, the friendly legislation they're working on, the Clarity Act, the Genius, all these things and more add to an opportunity I think is once in a lifetime. And I know people were seeing it at 4K saying, oh my, to me, I already told you what I thought it would get to by year's end. I thought we'd get to 4500 up to a possible, and it depends where it goes here, but I said 45 to 5500, whereas I thought it would go. Now, I made that prediction before the treasury strategies. Before the treasury strategies. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So if I did it before the treasury strategies and we didn't see all the corporations getting involved like this, does that change the prediction? Yes. It means I should jump it up. Now I'm still figuring out how high I want to jump it, but most likely it's not going to be in the 4s anymore as the base case. It's going to be in the 5s as the base case. But I'll do that video later if you guys want to see it. Hit the like button. Let's get this one over 1,000 likes. More importantly, where are you watching from? Put it in the comments. What was your best crypto today? It's a good day, folks. If you don't look at your portfolio and say, I'm glad I'm a crypto person, I don't know what to say, man. Some of the stocks I got, like I said, overall I got one down. So I can't complain on the overall. These are the treasuries. This is my dry powder. They go down. I get paid at the beginning of the month, and then it goes back up, and then I get paid. So it's like boom, 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 boom. And that's how these work. So this is where I get my treasury. This is from the government, so it's good stuff. So I like those. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and everything else. I gotta tell you, for everybody, hey, where do you keep your crypto? Third link down below, Kraken. I do keep it over there, and they got a great promotion over there for my viewers. Take advantage of this. You can turn this into XRP as well. So very good opportunities. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum first, and then into XRP, because XRP got a lot of things happening. We got to dig into that. Now, take a look. I told you yesterday, this is blue sky area, remember? And we were coming up, and I said, if we get a closing candle above the 3880, that we will have blue skies up to the next line with a confirmation. It didn't even take one day. And the blue skies came true. Exactly what I told you. I hit this absolutely perfect. And remember over here when we had this, and I said, expect it to hit the 13, get a cup and handle? I don't know anybody out there that's calling it as accurate as I am calling it. And I'm going to be blunt. I think my technicals are pure fire. And that's why I teach how to do them. I got the class. And just so everybody knows, I am rolling out live teaching sessions starting not next week, but next weekend. It's going to be the first time that people are going to have a chance that have no idea how to do technicals. It's just an intro to technicals. And I call it the candle method. And it's a very interesting, it's just a workshop. I should say it's a workshop where you come in for a day and you give me a couple, you come in and you're going to learn. For those that have no idea about this, like, man, I really, really need to know. And I have no idea. So it's the starting step for people to understand. Now, this is, who am I? For those that don't know, two-time national champion coach and teacher, high school and college level, you name it. I've been there. 15-time state champion, recognized on the Senate floor, man, multiple times. So good things. And if you're interested in that, I will be discussing this in the near future. And it's going to be fun. It's limited to only 20 people per class. I want to keep the class sizes small. And I know there's going to be a way, way, way more people who want to get in. Unfortunately, I'm keeping it small, and we're going to talk about it like that. And so I'm excited about that. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. If you are, I'll put a way to get connected to that. soon. All right. Now, this is what I told you. Funny because I didn't take the time. Remember I told you, look how tight the Bollinger Band is? And I said you're going to have a run up. And we got that run. Now, I didn't take the time for the breakout. I told you it was going to break out. And I told you you had a cup right here and a handle. I said, look, we're having a cup and handle. And normally that takes off. It did exactly what I said. It was awesome. It's awesome. It was a cup and handle. Perfect cup and handle. Teach that in the class. So now at this point, you can see we're at 4049. Beautiful. Now we come over, and I'll look at the 1 hour on this. The 1 hour hit the, look at this. Anytime we hit a double crust, what do I tell you? And I teach this too. I'm teaching you right now. We normally do a double crust, and we go down and hit the 13 to 50. We hit the 13 up to the new high. You see that? That's how it works, folks. Everything I'm teaching you in these videos is absolutely giving you the perfect spots to take profit, to do what you're going to do, to entry, all of it and more. And so I hope you guys are learning. If I have ever helped you, let me know in the comments. You know, it's been a rough week for me. I'm just not going to ignore the pain I had to go through. So if I ever helped you, you know, I could use a lift up today. So let me know down below. Sincerely. It's been an emotional roller coaster for me, and it was rough. You know, taking away from the ability for me to teach, brutal. Yeah, so now with that being said, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick on the hour. Above the 50 still, so I'm still bullish until it doesn't. You can see a lot of consolidation. People are bored with that. They want to see a pump, and so do I, obviously. We're at 160. I want to see this thing run. Bollinger Band's tightening. So expect a breakout one way or the other. We don't know if it's up or down, but it is bullish. Broke the Bollinger Band, came back up. So I would be bullish at this point, personally. Go to the daily on that. We take a look at it so we understand. We have a rocket right here. This is a rocket. I call these bottle rockets, right? So what you got here, you got a long wick. This thing's, so in other words, it washed out. Now it's coming back. The 5's crossing the 13. So for those who are watching Bitcoin, I'm extremely bullish on this. This looks really good. So you had a big sell-off, but the buyers are stepping back in. If this candle goes green and finishes above these two candles, so I'll put this line here for you Bitcoin enthusiasts. You guys know I got a lot of it. I expect a big run, and I might place something to take advantage of that, option related. So I need a candle to finish above that, though. So this next day, tomorrow, that's what I'm looking for, and then I'll place something, possibly. So if you're in the Discord, you guys will hear about it. Now, moving on to XRP. Oh, the news, Mo. It's over. It's over, Mo. That's not the one. It's over, Mo. XRP, the case, everything. It's good. You're right. So now we come over here, a lot of different lines. Look at my lines. I've been feeding you guys like champs. So I told you we'd bounce right here off the 50. I bought right here. I told you I'd buy. I did. I told you I expected to run. It did. I told you it's going to come back down, and it's going to create a cup and handle on this one, just like Ethereum. It did, and it exploded, just like I've been telling you guys. So far, and you can look back, well, you can look back at the videos that are still there, and you will see I nailed this. Absolutely nailed it. And I bought at the right point. It's running like the right thing. And what did I tell you right here? I said, look, you have a double resistance right here. Now, here's the good news and bad news. The good news, the 5 just crossed. You're going to have a huge candle. You need a little pressure release, but it's only at 60 on the RSI. That's fantastic. We confirmed on the RSI. We are looking for the same thing. So see, I have this here. This little zone between, what do we got here? 330 to 331, 332. If you get a closing candle above, just say 333 or higher, and I said this yesterday, you are going to love life because it's open skies up to 366. So we need a confirmation here, and then I would expect an explosion back up to 366. Now, last time you saw it right here. We broke above it right here. Up we went. Next day, up we went. And this candle almost got all the way up there itself. And that's what I mean. When you break that, boom, they deleverage. People who are shorting, they all get burned, and it just skyrockets. Now, remember, that's going to be a major resistance. You saw it 3 days here. Boom, boom, and boom, and it failed every time. If you break that, we're into discovery. We're in the discovery, folks. We don't know where it's going to go. And that's the exciting time for these when it comes to XRP, the XRP price prediction, and the XRP technical analysis. It's a lot of stuff here. So I hope I helped a lot of people today. And if I have helped you, like I said, let me know down below. So I like what we're seeing, and I am excited. So if you haven't done it, click that first link down below. Get into the webinar. First thing you can do to help yourself, learn. Second link down below, get you over to the Discord. Boom, there you go. And of course, the third one is Kraken. Let's go. And you got that trade 100. You got the promotion. Take advantage, and we'll talk. So that's it. I'm excited. It's a good day. Portfolios are ripping. Let me know what your best play was, and we'll go from there. And where are you watching from? I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.